Okay, here for topic number 7, I just want to kind of go back through graphing linear equations real quick. Remember, we want to get those into slope-intercept form, so we want them to be y equals mx plus b. And I just wanted to kind of remind you of what that means. So m is your slope, b is your y-intercept. So looking here, 42, y equals negative 3x plus 7. 7 is the b, so as you can see, I started here. There's my 7. And then my slope was negative 3. Now slope is rise over run, so I have to make it a fraction, so negative 3 over 1. So drop 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1, and then you will continue on. And then I connected those dots in order to, or points in order to make a straight linear line. In number 43, I had y equals 4x plus 0. Now you're like, plus 0, that wasn't there. Well, no, but in order to get started, I need a constant. So I added the plus 0. So I started here at the origin. My slope was 4, so 4 over 1, so up 4 over 1, go up 4 over 1. A couple times, make sure you get a nice straight line. Now the next 4 are 4 that you just want to pay close attention to. This is just what we just practiced. We're going from standard form to slope-intercept form. So you're going to go ahead and move the x term over and then divide by that leading coefficient with the y to get you started. So number 44 would go to y equals x minus 5. So here's your negative 5. And then you go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1 a couple times to get you a nice straight line. 45, what I was really careful with here was the negative x. Remember, that's negative 1x, so that's negative 1/2. Just one at a time there. Make sure you take your time. Make sure you simplify your fractions. Look at that. Double check that you have an even slope. But let's double check 48 and 49. 48 was Vux. If you remember, we talked about Vux being the vertical line with the undefined slope. And then there's just an x. So x equals negative 5. There is no y. That is a vertical line. So you'll go where x is negative 5 and draw a straight vertical line. Where number 49, we thought of that 3-letter word of hoi. Horizontal, a slope of 0, and then I have just a y. There is no x in this term. So therefore I have a horizontal line. You go where the y is 1, and then you draw your horizontal line. Now 50 and 51, when we look at these are the ones where this is kind of guess and check. So they've given you a graph. So from the graph, you're going to want to both identify both your b and your slope. So that's what I've done for both of those. I identified both my y-intercept and my slope. And then let's just pick. You can start at A and work each one down until you find the one that has the correct. So you're going to take each standard form and turn it into slope-intercept form. Or you can be, I think this one would have a positive slope, so let me try this. Oh, that didn't work. So you're going to need to kind of go back and forth to take a look. I have both of the correct answers here for 50 and 51 worked out for you so that you can see those. So again, when we are graphing linear equations, it is easiest to get it into slope-intercept form because those numbers are usually easier to work with. So we want to get back to y equals mx plus b. We start by graphing the y-intercept, and then we use that slope to create the rate of change so that we can connect those coordinates and set up a line.